guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title of the video, I have got a little mini haul from some new products that have just released at Chemist Warehouse. I'm not sure if they have released yet at other places that stock these brands, but I had seen on the Chemist Warehouse website that they had just launched as well. So I thought I would pop in there yesterday and pick up a few things that I knew were launching and some products that I didn't know were launching here in Australia yet. So let's just get straight into the video. I will say that they did have some percentage off most of the items. Maybelline was half price and the Rimmel and L'Oreal products that I picked up were 20% off. So it's always good to grab a bargain. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover Full Coverage Long Wear Foundation. Now I got the color 21 Golden Sand. It's actually what I'm wearing on my face at the moment, doing a first impression. So I will let you know how that's going in that video. So I'll link it down below once that's up and live on my channel. First impressions, I'm not really sure about whether it is total cover. Being full coverage, cover everything, I felt like I had to really build it up to get to that point. I do think that if you're going to market something as total coverage, that's how it should be, one application, not to build up to that. So because I do have quite a few foundations that I can build up to full coverage. So yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. So far so good. I do feel like it's a little bit sinky into my pores, but it doesn't look like that on the camera, but it looks like that here in the mirror that I'm looking at nice and close. So yeah, I'll let you know. So that retails at $29.95, but I got it for $24. I'll talk about the other products that I got from L'Oreal, and this is the Infallible Sculpt Contouring Palette Highlight and Contour. Now I got this in 01 Light Medium. They did have a medium dark as well, but I felt like the dark was, especially in the contour shade, too warm for my skin tone. And I have already used it this morning, and I'll be putting in a little clip up the top of me putting it on my face. I really liked it. I found that this sort of highlighty color is more just like a lighter colored foundation, so I did do the full contour and highlight with it. They both blended out really well. I just put them on with like a little domed brush and then blended them out separately, each color, with a Damp's beauty sponge, and I really liked it. I felt like I didn't need to set it. I did set it because I wanted to try some of the other products that I had bought, but I felt like it dried down to a powdery type finish, which I think is really good, especially for people who have got drier skin type and they want to contour and they want to highlight, but they feel like powders tend to look too powdery on their drier skin. So I'll just do a little bit of a swatch here of what they look like. So you can see, so with the contour shade, it is very cool toned. I like that with my contours. I did find that it wasn't as pigmented as what I thought it was going to be, but I find that that's good because then you can't go too far too fast, so you can build it up and it looks really nice and natural. I was really happy with how it blended out. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to using this a lot more. The compact has a little mirror in it as well, and then it's just got some instructions at the bottom, so no sponge or brush or anything like that, which I'm fine with because I would rather use the sponges and brushes that I have myself. So I can only feel that it's powdered down onto my fingers, and I'll just sort of blend it out. Yeah, it's got that really nice silky, creamy powdery sort of feeling. It's really nice. Okay, I'll go on to the new Maybelline products that have come out. So the first one is the brow product. So I've already ripped it out because I've used it on my brows today. So this is the Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Pencil. I got it in the color Soft Brown. Now, when I was there yesterday, Soft Brown was the only color that I could find. It's got apparently what they say a micro tip, but in saying that, like, the tip is really small, and it's probably about the size of what my IFRS Anastasia Beverly Hills brow wizzes, those kind of products are. It is very soft. The other products that I do find I like better are a bit more waxier, a bit more harder. I think that the formula is very, very similar to the Brow Satin, and all that they've done is just made it smaller and put a spoolie on the end. I do, however, really love a spoolie on the end because I think that that is just not having to grab another item to brush the product through your brows. I found that this distributed the product really well through my brows. I did set them down. I do feel though that if I gave my brows a really good wipe, that the product, or a scratch or something like that, that the product would come off. And when you've got a waxier product, that's usually not going to happen. So I'm still going to use it, I'm still going to test it out, but I do think that yeah, it's definitely a lot creamier than I would like to have on my brows. So, but in saying that, the color's really nice. So yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to still use it. I'm not going to waste it. So I think setting the brows in place with a brow mascara will help hold the product on, and then it's not going to slip and slide all over the place. Okay, so the next thing I got is this NY Maybelline New York. This is called 01 Blondes. So it's a shimmer bricks and a matte bronzer. So this was the only shade you could get. You'll see in the clip that I used this product here as a bronzer. I didn't use it as a contour, even though it is matte. It is erring on the very warm side, so I wanted to use it as a bronzer. I don't think it's going to work as a contour because it is so warm, and I thought that this here would work really nicely as a highlight. As you can see, it is really, really golden, so I used it more than once I realized how golden it was. I used it more as a bronzer topper, so I think this would be really nice to use as a dusting, like as a bronzer. So I'll just, yeah, you can see there, like it's got a nice sort of shimmer to it, but it is very, very, it's not light colored. So, and even the, you know, the lighter colors that are in there are not that light. So yeah, and then you can see how orange that sort of, or very warm tone that bronzer is. So I mean, they're very pigmented. It didn't kick up a lot of powder, so I really liked that. Yeah, so just go in with a soft hand. I think it's funny how they called this blondes, where it is quite pigmented, and I think if you're a fair blonde, this is going to be way, way, way too orange for you. So I think this would suit somebody who has a more medium skin tone, so like what I have got. Okay, so this I was super duper excited about because I didn't think we were going to get these. So this is the Master Strobing Stick. So you can get it in this shade, which is light or medium. I did look at the medium one, and I had seen a review on the medium one on someone else's channel. And it was way, way, way too deep. So I like my highlight to pop. And I thought if you're gonna go for strobing, then I thought the lighter one, it's more that champagne-y tone. The other one I think would suit if you have a much deeper skin tone than what I do. So I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand there. It blended out beautifully. I just sort of did a bit of a swipe like this and then blended it out with my fingers. Blended out beautifully. It didn't feel like it lifted any of my foundation or anything like that. It does sort of blend down to a kind of a powdery finish. I still do think that you need to set it. However, in saying that, if you have got super dry skin, I think this will be perfect and you won't need to set it because you know, you've got dry skin and you want products that are creamy and that are going to blend well into your skin. So I think that is really, really beautiful. I think that if you layered it up, it would look amazing, or you can keep it nice and natural and just have that nice little glow of a highlight when you know, turn your head to the side. The next product is the Master Contour. So it's got a contour, a blush and a highlighter. Now this comes in two shades. I got the medium, is it medium? Yes, medium to deep, and you've got the light to medium shade as well. So it comes with an extremely dodgy looking brush, like you would never use that in a million years. So the contour shade, it's coming off quite orange on camera, I can see that there. I did use it as a contour today. it is super pigmented, so you need to use a light hand, tap off your brush, even rub off the excess. I really liked it. That blush color, oh my goodness, it is like exact dupe of NARS Orgasm. You can see that beautiful glow that I've got on my cheeks. It is just beautiful. And this highlight color, that is a beautiful gold, and I can see that working really well on really deep skin tones. It is very pigmented, so light hand, as you'll see in my little clip. You can see my reaction when I first put it on. So I'll just give these a bit of a, there you go, so you can see those colors there. So yeah, you can see how nice, you know, that highlight is, that blush, and that contour. The blush isn't as pigmented as some other blushes that I've got, but you know, I don't mind about that. I don't mind building up a color, so I don't want to go in with a full stripe first and then think, holy moly, I need to blend that out big time. So yeah, I'm quite happy with it being something that I can build up. And then the last two products that I picked up from Maybelline were the new color Jolts, and I've been really excited for these to come out. So I think there was about 8 colors to choose from, a few nudes, a few sort of lighter pinks, some reds, orange, berries, and then this awesome purple as well. So I only picked up 2 colors. I kind of just went for the colors that I would like to wear on myself. So I used the nude on myself today, and this is called Strip Down, 05 Strip Down. It is beautiful. Oh my goodness, I love this applicator. These are very, very similar to the Too Faced Melted Liquefied Lipsticks. I do prefer this though, and I'll tell you why. This little applicator is a lot smaller, and I find it's easier to have a bit more control over the product going onto your lips. It only has one, like when you sort of press the product out, it only comes out of one little hole in there rather than 5 little holes. So you're only getting a little bit of product, and then you can use that bit of product up, squeeze again, rather than having a whole ton of product coming out. It is really nice and moisturizing on the lips. There is plenty of pigmentation. I am in love. I think actually I might have to go and see what other colors there were and see if there was anything else that grabbed my eye. So I'm just going to do a couple of little swatches here. So that's Stripped Down. So it's that pinky, mauvey kind of in color. That color that's, you know, it's a no effort color, I think. And then the other one I got was called Violet Rebel. Cannot wait to see what this color looks like. Ah, oh my god. Look at that. Look at that pigmentation. That is amazing. I cannot wait to wear that. I actually hope it doesn't turn my lips yellow. My lips. I hope it doesn't turn my teeth that yellowy kind of color, but look at that pigmentation. So nice. I'm so happy that we've finally got these in Australia. And the final product I got was one of the new Rimmel The Only One lipstick. So I got it in 200 It's a Keeper. So I mean, that's what the packaging looks like. Really nice. Got the color here so you can see what it looks like. And it's just that mauvey kind of color that I like. And that's it there. So that's really, really nice. Everyday kind of color. So yeah, can't wait to wear that. So I'll just go for a bit of a run through what sort of everything, the cost of everything is. So this Maybelline Master Contour product, it's $20 now. As I said today, that Chemist Warehouse has got 50% off, so obviously it only costs $10, so that's really good. This contour palette from L'Oreal is $30, so it was 20% off. This Maybelline Bricks is $21.95. Because it was half price, I think it's worth it. If you're paying full price for it, I don't think it's worth it. The brow product was $14 or $13.95. It's good that it's nice and thin, and I guess that if we didn't have things that were available more readily, like the NYX Micro Brow and that kind of product, that yes, I think it's something that's missing. If you're not in a big city and you've only got access to these products, I think it's a good one. The is this it? Yeah. Yes. I'm trying to work out what it says. So this little strobing stick is $15.95. Definitely go and get yourself it. Yeah, I already told you what the foundation was. I think it was $30. That's standard for foundations in Australia. The Rimmel lipstick is $15.95, so they are a little bit more on the expensive side. So if you can get it with a percentage off, this was 20% off, then I think it's a little bit better. These, holy moly, these are fantastic. These are definitely worth it. As I said, they were all half price, so they are $15, so they come down to like $7.50. They are definitely worth it for $7.50. I'm actually thinking I might go back and grab a couple and put them into my kit, because this color is just the perfect color. Well, I hope you enjoyed my little haul today and the little sort of demos that I had of me using the products. I hope I've convinced you to go and spend some money. And thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.